Okay, hello. Welcome to Satisfactory Update 6. This is Maker Gaming, and this is episode 43. Um, don't mind this. It's just my screenshot scaffolding. Yeah, so last episode we finished the refinery. Well, the mechanism, and today we are going to work on making a waterfall down the middle. Pointless, I want to add. Pointless waterfall down the middle. Some would say art. Um, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. My plan, I briefly mentioned in the last episode, is just to have 2 sandwich layers down here and 2 sandwich layers on the top, because if my math is right, then we have a total of 240 polymer resin coming out. So that gives us 2 lifts of 120, and I want to do 7 per side, so that's 28 lifts. Sorry, before I got distracted, pardon the rain. What I was saying is, having 120 coming in on a Mark II belt, getting 240 into this system, that's only going to be 2 belts of the 28. So we're basically going to have to have the resin fall, have it routed back up through the middle, and then go to the next belt, 14 times each. So I'm curious if that can even fit in here, and one of the reasons I wanted to try it. So this episode probably is not going to give us much progress in the game. I just want to work on this. Let me get some materials. What's sad is I was waiting around for different times for my screenshot for the last episode, for the YouTube thumbnail, and put us almost back into the night, so it's going to be dusk soon, so that's annoying for the videos. I never realize when I'm playing how much you lose in the conversion process to the MP4. It's so clear on the game, but dark in the video is just, it's no good. Alright, let's just start. Figure it out as we go. So just to show. Alright, so the intention, just think about the lifts. Do we want to do one out? So we're here to figure out. So yeah, that's our 7 per side. That's our goal. We'll probably do some sort of pillar operation in this middle, especially since we went so hard on pillars over there. I mean, that's a perfect fit. It's a little bulky though. But we'll leave it in place for now. Not these aren't important. I'm also curious what kind of patterns we could maybe get if we leave the glass floors with the belt work down there. But, I mean, we probably won't get too intricate. That's not the main goal. The main goal is to make this work. And we gotta decide on a height. I mean, go big, right? No, I want it to at least be taller than that. Alright, we're just building something to get around. We should really, maybe give me a few minutes, I'll try and set a few things up. Gotta stop video recording at night. If we don't have some lighting going on. Oh, come on. Daisy chain. Alright. We're night proof. So yeah, that might be excessive, because we gotta have 2 floors above it. That might be just excessive enough. It's so easy. Okay, my next thought, thinking this through in my head, is we're gonna have 2 sandwich layers, right? So we'll have 2 sets that can, I was thinking conveyor wall holes at first, but I think the better idea is actually just to keep this 2 sandwich layer this size and go up, and then the floor, which I guess would be the roof, above it would go out a little bit like that. I backed up like I was gonna jump that. If you're ever having trouble attaching a ramp to the end of a foundation, the way it does that a lot, and you can't figure it out, you gotta go to the upper edge, and that's, I don't know, it's counterintuitive to me. But that used to mess me up all the time, but whenever it doesn't work, just go up. Once it clicks up to that top axis, it'll work. Alright, so that would be its counterparts. Man, it's going way faster than I thought it would. I mean, we're still doing all the easy stuff. Alright, we are on our way. Psych, as I run out of materials. Actually, there is no 2 sandwich layers here. The sandwich layers are above where the lift holes are. So I either need to drop this 2, or we just made it even taller than we were originally going to. Let's see, is that going to be obnoxiously tall? Considering there will also be a building around it? Yeah? Man, I could almost go obnoxiously taller. I'll think on that. Oh wow, this light's not even helping. Do I want to change the... There we go. Now we know it's on the... Yeah, good luck getting dark. Well, I guess it's already done with that. Good luck getting dark tonight. I'm being dumb. Let's keep working. Alright, just came back. Let me just apologize for the last 10 minutes. The background noise. It's the first time I've ever recorded with one of my kids' shows playing in the background. Lesson learned. Alright, what I'm thinking is if we have the top part out another, 2 meters from the hole, then we could probably get away with using lifts going this direction and then up and over. Alright, the way we do this is we just get started. Let's just start where we think we want to be from the get-go. Is that the halfway? Nope. Dumb. Oh, that one was funny. I'm gonna fall off this a lot. Almost did again. We actually need to go out that direction too. Alright, so instead of a 2x2, we get a 3x3 up top. Let's try and not use that outer design I was saying. Alright, so we just go right in front. Alright, let me just set that up on each one. One up. Something to note about conveyor lifts is, like all equipment, they have a maximum distance, a maximum height they can reach, but if you put 2 conveyor holes like that, or lift holes, they can go any distance. They can go past the limit. Oh, that's the wrong one. We gotta go get... This is the one time we have to be super exact. Not the one time. We always have to be. This is gonna be a full... I gotta go all the way over there, so... Might as well make it worth it. It's funny, we came over here just for resupply, but we could have gotten all this, especially had we... I mean, if we just hadn't dumped that one set of motors. It's insane that I never fixed up this building. While we're here, we'll grind these up. Alright, so now we have 17 shards. Those will come in handy. We should really get back to research. We just kind of stopped this a dozen episodes ago. Oh, this is a good one to have. We're gonna take a bunch because that is it's a lot of belts. There's my computer and my circuit. That was a fun build. I kind of like the shapes of the scaffolding, the way it goes up around that tower. Not those specific shapes, but that idea. I don't know, it's good to see it from above, all of it. Man, I need to use more lights. That's one light, and look how dramatic it is. Make up for my lack of color palette in my designs. Oh shit. I thought that was the ramp. Oh, sped us up. Alright, we're back. Hell, let's use these reinforced plates. Alright, our height has been determined. Arbitrarily, and this is what we'll build to. I'm still not for sure about the pillars though. I think they're a little big. But we'll see. We'll see how blue we can turn them with light. Maybe the other blue to match the polymer resin. Oh, maybe we should do lights behind it. Giant, or not giant, but signs. Yep, we're gonna do that too. It's looking kind of cool already. Use that almost like a design feature for a wall. Actually, yeah, that's a great looking wall. Who would have thought? Good to know. I would have never known that if I hadn't decided I had to make this. Alright, that's the last one. We're done. Turn it on. Alright, now what I imagined the hard part begins. I guess we just start with one. Maybe dead center. I had a thought for my fuel output line. I did it different on each of these two sides, and this is the correct side because I went away from the middle, and so each of our conveyor lift holes will come down and come this way. But on this side, I routed the fuel going this way. I missed one. And I did it on this side, and they're all going away. So I'm actually going to have to reroute this so that I can get the materials out this way. And I guess I might as well do that right now. Alright, now everything's correctly routed. Let's start on our first. Where do we want to start? Alright, I'm too excited to hook up all 5. I mean, I guess my best starting idea is just dead center on the floor. Alright, so we'll just get a merger. Point it out there. You gotta remember everything's a 120. Alright, let's just try it. I'm excited. I'm glad I brought 1600 reinforced frames. So that's going to be the pain of it all. We have to do this on every... No, give me the hole. I should assign these for now. Just give it 4. Oh, I guess we're actually going to have to... We need our way in. You know what, I wonder, should I have started on the outside? Man, this is a cool room. So that's our waterfall speed. This is cool too. Kind of like that. I want to leave it. Of course, if we leave it, we have to place all these extra holes. It's fine. What I'm thinking is, just because it came from here, I mean, we don't really have any other frame of reference or any reason why we need it to be a certain way, so that way it is. It's our first connection. We just gotta do that 27 more times. And I'm gonna make you watch every one of them. Alright, now I think for this one we go to the inside layer. So we've come down to here. This might work. Let's try this. Ooh, this might work really well. Alright, for some reason I feel like it'd be best to go through here, up here, and then when I go up there I want to feed it to the one that comes down here. One off from the middle. That just feels right. Wow, that grid's nice. Won't give it to me for this though. That's not nice. Oh. Keep forgetting about this top layer. This layer that's only making our job harder. Oh, we can't go there. There's our first problem. Can we connect like that? Let's find out. That would be optimal. Okay, we can. Initial thought was to go that way. But I wonder. We'll just stay close, see what happens. What was that? Look at that hooking up. No, that's what I want. I hope my computer's okay with this. Actually, let's go in the DAG. This is fun. I gotta stop talking though through it. It's gonna be a 2-hour-long video. Me doing one activity. Each time a new one starts, the other ones have to cycle through. We get a little preview. Alright, I could be cheap. I mean, I'm not against it if it comes down to it, but I thought the whole reason I wanted to do this was I thought it'd be kind of a puzzle on what will happen when we start running out of room. I don't know if we'll run out of room. We might have plenty of room, but I don't think so. Shit. Maybe I should do a montage of that. Just from this one episode. Oh man, this is doable. This is so much roomier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, that's not a good place for that. That's way too close to that line. We need to keep it contained to this little area. So back to the drawing board for that one. Those ones at the corner are the ones we have to be most careful about. How close can I get it? I couldn't do this, could I? Oh, wow. That will come in handy. That might single-handedly solve the problem of space that I was worried about. Right? We just go right behind each one. Oh, and that would also help with the order of the things. I could actually do them all while I'm down there. I don't have to do one at a time and plan each one. Wow, that really makes it... hooks us up. That's where problem. Alright, what's happening? It's outputting here. We need it to come in somewhere. Maybe we go somewhere else. Maybe that other one has to be brought in from somewhere else. In which case, we just keep going. We take one up somewhere around here. All the way to that one. Could that one get there? I doubt it. That one could. And we also have to remember we have our other scaffold, or we have our other sandwich layer, so we can go underneath that. That's a big thing to remember. Let's try that. We just connected that one. Now that one's going up. I'm glad I added the light, just because it gives you some point of reference. My goodness, I can't believe that's only 4 lines out of 28. We're gonna live up here. That's the last one to come down. And the way I set it up was I kind of had the idea of this one would be these two sides, and this one would be these two sides. So we need to route the output of that to the input of this. It's nice I can just turn around anywhere. And there's a conveyor lift. That's so funny, it's trying to connect to the floor holes. Alright, that looks horrendous. That was a temporary solution. Very temporary. Alright, we're just placing these in order in the hopes we figure it out down below. It's gone okay so far. I am not far from running out of 1600 reinforced iron plates. The hell is it doing up here? Alright, this is a problem. We gotta move that. Just realized we could just turn that one. And then we can get it over there without blocking these two. Alright, so I just came back. I'm trying to remember how this all works, where I ended. So I started there, right? Then I got to here. That's the exit. Okay, then it goes to the first one. Comes down. Then the second one comes right here. Still blocking that one though. So we use that to get up. We come down. Alright, I'm not loving what's going on right here. So I think I'm gonna take two over here and try it with the other side. See if we can come up with a better plan with what we've learned so far. So let me set up a temporary line like I did over there. Just get a couple off the line from the end, and I'll be back on underneath. Alright, so we need a merger. Two meters over. 1, 2. That is correct. Merge from there. Nope, this isn't producing. Why isn't this producing? Fuel is full. That'll do it. We're gonna lose some power from that, but I'm okay with that. We're nowhere near it. Did that solve it? It did. There's our blue dye, as it were. Alright, I don't know if I've said this. I'm gonna basically point any lift that's inside the square, I'm pointing it outwards so that we get layers. So no matter what side you're looking through, all the little holes and spaces, different angles, you'll see these on the rows behind them. Alright, up to the next layer. We're looking for a process that we can repeat so that we can do it all from the top and then all from the bottom all at once, instead of going back and forth. Alright, we're gonna see how it works stealing some space on this floor. See if that messes anything up later. Oh no, that was the wrong line. I wanted to start on that end so that I could go through that 7 to that 7. Because that's the same thing we're doing on that side. Alright, let me reroute that. We'll leave that up there. We'll probably end up using that. not as easy a spot. Alright, sorry I'm talking so much, but I feel like a lot of this seems relevant. I just realized by laying that track, that's going to block all of these from coming. And we've already finished these 4, so that's the space we should probably be using. So we're going to lay this thing down one final time. Except this time we're going to turn it out. That way the line isn't messing with any of that. Okay, so this is the puzzle now. These are all the outputs of each line. And these will be all the inputs to each of these lines, except for this one, because we already have it. So that's the game. Figuring out how to do it all on the bottom floor. I'm out again. No. Alright, I finally did something off video. I built this storage. I unloaded everything I had, and I went and I picked up 2,700 reinforced iron plates. We had 1,600 earlier, and then whatever we had before that. So, if anyone's keeping score. Is that 4,300 so far? Plus the first batch. I just had a thought. Once I'm finished with all this, and everything is laid, I think I should come back and delete most of this floor. Just leave a couple of walkways over the water. That might look cool, everything floating over the coral. Maybe we can light it up. Hopefully I remember that 12 episodes from now when this is done. Alright, let's see how small we can make this. I think the way to make it the smallest is to do a splitter merger. That might not be far enough away. That should be. Right, so now we can connect that one and it'll be done. And the next one will come down to here. Let's just try and see. Alright, that one goes in, comes out here. This one can actually come this way, because on the next one, we're only going to come to the next level. So we'll do the merger again. Alright, so up here, this is the one I took out, so that means this one will just let come down to here. And then we need to track it over. I didn't see where we needed to take it. Alright, I think I did this, this 7 a lot better. It's a lot more organized. We used both layers. Just finish this. Don't need that. Okay, that might be L7. Man, that goes on a bit of a trail down there. Say that's working. Move to the next side. Alright, I'm gonna do all these up here. Alright, I did a little bit offline. I think I need to end this, so maybe I'll just show you a couple things. Thinking, came up here, I did this wall. It's all signs, blue, all the way up to 3. And then there's a couple lights. So it's better in the dark. I just missed the night, but I don't know. I just think it looks cool. I'm gonna put even more, maybe some glass. Damn it, we missed the night. That was my fault. And then that's the glow from the signs on that little top layer. I'm thinking either probably just that top layer. It's a lot of work. I should probably go buy the big billboards. But I'm gonna place near as many. But yeah, I have to stop the episode because this is way too long. I know I only got halfway through, but got halfway through. So we'll button this up in the next one and add some glass, add some concrete. Yeah, thanks for watching. Troubleshoot a conveyor lift cage for probably an hour. Hope it was entertaining. Y'all have a good one. See you soon.